Hi everybody, welcome to your Thursday evening Facebook Live. My name is Sarah Edwards and I come to you guys live on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 for a fun new project. Right before I was going live, I decided to kind of play with a little bit of photo editing, and I'm working on a 3D Easter March kind of thing that I was going to post on Facebook. So everybody can remember that for the month of March on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'll be doing kind of 3D items so we can start stocking and filling our Easter baskets or bag, depending on what you're going to be making. So anyway, hopefully you guys had a great day. Have you ever had one of those days where you got a lot accomplished, but then you feel like you got nothing accomplished? That was me today. I got a lot accomplished, but then I looked up at the clock and it said it was 3:30, 4 o'clock, and I'm like, where did my day go? It just flew by way too fast. So hello, Heather. Hello, Anna. Good evening. I'm just going to peek over and make sure we are live on my iPad. So, hi, Aunt Tammy, and I think Uncle Dan actually is probably watching on your phone. He called me the other night after my Facebook Live and was like, Aunt Tammy's going to fix my phone so I can watch you on TV. He always says he watches me on TV, which makes me feel good. So, hello, Jill. Good evening, everybody. So, today's project, we actually have a ton to do tonight. Hopefully, cross our fingers, we get everything done. I did prep everything but the one card that we're going to do together. I prepped it in advance, so all we have to do is stamp and adhere everything together. So hopefully, cross our fingers that we can make all 9 of our cards. Yes, I'm a little crazy thinking we can do 9 cards, but I kind of just wanted to show you guys like the versatility of using some of our designer series paper, and I couldn't help myself. But once I flip you over, I'll kind of explain a little bit more of my logic behind my thinking today. Anyway, so I'm going to flip you over just so we can kind of get started and I can show you kind of the ins and the outs of what I was thinking. So in the catalog on page 144, I think this is an overlooked area. This right up here. So if you're a brand new stamper, if you don't have a lot of Stampin' Up! Product, it's okay. Like, you don't have to own every item in the catalog. This is the perfect thing to start out with. So you get 20 sheets of the designer series paper, 2 of each in all 10 colors. So you can get the brights, the regals, the neutrals, or the subtles. And then down here you can get the in colors. So this is the 8.5 by 11, and I wanted to kind of focus on this pack of papers because right now, if you join Stampin' Up! And you only have a couple more days to get this deal, you are going to get all of these designer series papers for free. So you're going to get all 5 packs of our colors for free when you join. And you could put this in with your starter kit, so you have 2 sheets of every single one of these colors to match your free cardstock or your free designer series paper. Sorry, I'm a little discombobulated. So that is why we're going to be making so many cards today, is because I'm going to feature the Brights collection. I actually haven't opened the other ones yet. I need to. Actually, I lied. I did open the in colors. But as you can see, the thickness of them, I've used a lot of the Brights. So that is what brought me to my other idea is I swear by this little thing. Hopefully the glare is not too bad. It says, it's obviously you can read what it says, but it says my birthday list. So when I open this Rolodex, inside has January, February, all of our months, and inside has everybody's birthday. So my friends, my family, everybody's birthday is in here. So when the month comes up, I flip through that month and I know exactly what I need so I don't miss anyone's birthday. It literally breaks my heart if somebody doesn't get a card when they really need it. So this I swear by. So I wanted to show you one that doesn't have anything written in it because I didn't want everyone's addresses to be out in the open. But I did this a few years ago. So I do have a couple left available. So if anybody needs one, I do have it. But literally, you just flip what you need, flip to the month you need. You write everyone's birthday on here, their address, and it's at the tip of your fingers. And you don't have to think, oh man, I missed somebody's birthday. So this is my go-to every single month, if not every single day. I look at this thing. So that's what brought me to the cards that we're going to be making. I saw somebody post something similar to this online, and it was so simple, so elegant, and so perfect for birthdays. And what better way to focus on some of our designer series paper packs than to do all of the in colors or all of the bright colors. So this one is Granny Apple Green. I know the green doesn't show very well, and then we have enough to do our envelope out of one sheet of our 6x6 paper. So that was the method behind my madness. So this is what I'm going to show you guys how to put together. So what you'll need is a piece of your designer series paper, and this, or your cardstock. This is cut at 4 1/4 by 11, and I scored it right in half at 5 1/2. So I'm just going to take this, fold it, and give it a good crease. There we go. And I'm going to set this aside for now. And I'm going to bring in a piece of our 6x6 designer series paper. This is the Coastal Cabana. And I want to bring in my paper trimmer. So to be able to get your envelope and your card out of one sheet, you need to make your first initial cut at 3 3/4. So we're going to cut at 3 3/4, and that's going to leave this piece that will be for our envelope. And then you're going to rotate it and cut at the 5-inch mark. So you will be left with this tiny little scrap, and you could put this on the inside of your card or use it for something completely different. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys how to cut the 6x6 paper instead of just putting the dimensions up there. So that's why I decided to go ahead and do that with you. Okay, so the next piece you're going to need is a piece of matching cardstock, and this measures 2 1/4 by 4, and then a piece of our basic white, and this is just 1/4 inch smaller all the way around. So it's 2 1/4 by 3 1/2. Hopefully the measurements are up there, and I actually didn't write them down. And then I have 2 pieces of basic white, and these are 4 by 5 1/4, and this is just what we're going to be doing for our layering pieces. So first we can take this and adhere it to the inside of our card. If the inside is not a dark color, you could probably get away with not having a piece on the inside. But sometimes I think just having a piece of the basic white on the inside just kind of makes your card a little bit sharper looking. I don't know if that's a word, but it's what we're going to say for today. And then our second piece, that's 4 by 5 1/4, we are going to attach our designer series paper to. And you could use either side of the designer series paper. Just make sure if it's a directional specific that you cut it the correct way. So I'm going to layer this on top. And then I'm going to go ahead and layer this to the top of our card base. See how easy this is to put together? If it's easy, I am all about it. And I literally have 9 birthday cards ready to go when I need them. It's always frustrating when you need something and you have to stop and make it. I mean, it's fun, don't get me wrong, but if you have some on hand, it's super duper fun just to go get what you need and get it in the mail. Actually, we'll do the envelope last. So now we're going to be working with our basic white piece. And I just wanted to open up the ink. Sorry, I was trying to get my phone on silent because my kids keep texting me. So I'm gonna, oh, and it didn't work. Let me do that again. There we go. Okay, so I'm using the Coastal Cabana, And I am such a goofball. I did it again. So we were supposed to cut the balloons out of this before we adhered it down. And the funny thing is, I did that on all the other ones also. So we're just going to improvise. I got talking and forgot that step. So you can see I forgot to do it on the other colors we're going to be doing. So before you adhere that, take your balloon punch and punch out of the center, because we're going to be covering it up anyways. You won't even see it. But we're just going to keep moving on and pretend that didn't happen. So the first one I'm going to do is I want to do, let's see, the bad news is I forgot your birthday. The good news is I forgot your age. I'm going to stamp this one in our mementos. And then I'm going to stamp the birthday in the Coastal Cabana. So I'm going to stamp this right in the center. There we go. And then I'm going to the happy birthday in Coastal Cabana. And I'm just going to stamp this right at the bottom. There we go. And then I'm going to close this up because we're not going to use the ink, that color anymore. And I want to grab a couple dimensionals and put on the back of our balloons. Isn't it always a good feeling when you have to open up a new pack of dimensionals? Oh, it makes me so happy inside. It means that I'm working and crafting and making stuff. So I'm going to put 2 on each of the balloons. And then I'm going to attach this. Let's do 1. Actually, before I do that, let's glue this down. And it's sticking to my fingers. We're going to adhere this down because the dimensional is going to fall off the basic white piece. So there we go. And now I'm going to attach this one. And then let's put this one off to the side a little bit. There we go. And now all we have to do is put this on our card. Easy as that. And you could actually put it this way if you wanted. You just have to push your balloons down a little bit. So we're going to put adhesive on the back. And let's just offset it a little bit. There we go. Super easy, right? I love things that are super easy and very duplicatable. So this is the Coastal Cabana. Super fun. And now let's do a melon mambo. So let's do a melon mambo. I've already put these cards together just because I didn't want everyone to sit and watch me do it all, since you've watched me the one time. But this is where I forgot again to cut the balloon out before I attached it. I was actually ahead of myself too much. So this one, let's do this one sideways. Yeah, let's do it this way. So we're going to do some of the candles in Melon Mambo. You know what? Let me stamp this first just to make sure I get my candles even. So I'm going to stamp, so what if you're getting older, you're fabulous. I just don't want my candles to be all cattywampus. So now we can stamp this right on top. There we go. And we can glue this down. And you can make these go sideways. You can make them go vertical, horizontal. Kind of really, this is your card. And let's do a balloon here and a balloon over there. And I'm actually just going to put some glue on here to attach it, some of the green glue. Just because the bottom piece, I popped up on these guys. So there we go. There's that one. And then the matching envelope. I actually did forget to do the envelope on our first one. Sorry, it's been a crazy day. Okay, so I'm just putting adhesive on the envelope flap. And I'm going to lay this piece on. This is the exact scrap that we used on our other card. So it's going to let that dry. And then once it dries, I'm just going to let it sit for a second. I'm just going to trim this off. And that is what's going to give you your beautiful envelope that matches your card. So there's the Melon Mambo. Now let's do Daffodil Delight. So Daffodil Delight, I sometimes like to do the accent pieces in the lighter yellows and my words in the mementos, just because I think it kind of pops a little bit better because the yellow's so light. So this one I'm going to do Newsflash. It's your birthday. And let's see. Let's do this over here. And then our balloons. Oh, there's a little halo. Let me flip that over. I think I rocked a little bit. So let's do right there. Okay. Let's adhere this down. Good thing there's two sides to every piece of paper, right? So let's do that. And I probably should have stamped the candles before I put that on. But let's see if I can stamp the candle while it's on. But I need to clean it first because we used it with the Melon Mambo. Okay. Let's see how cool I am if I can do this. Let's just do it right here. Ooh, cross your fingers. Oh, not too shabby. And then we're not going to need the Daffodil Delight anymore. And now we can just put our balloons off to the side. So there's so many ways that you guys can do with these cards. Just the same measurements on every single card and just have fun, play with it. And this is actually the Celebration stamp set. It's called Approaching Perfection. Sorry, I didn't tell you guys what the stamp set was. So this is free with the $50 order. It's called Approaching Perfection, and I love all of these, and I love how big and bold that happy birthday is. So there is the Daffodil Delight and the Daffodil Delight matching envelope. Super fun, right? So let's just keep moving right along. I don't even know what time it is, but we can't have a card without doing one of the Bermuda Bays. So let me bring in a piece of the basic white. And this one I think we're just going to do normal. Not that the rest of them aren't normal, but vertical instead of horizontal. So I'm going to ink this up. If things really do get better with age, then you are approaching perfection. I love that saying. Love it, love it, love it. And then let's do happy birthday underneath. And that might be a little cattywampus, but we're just going to go with it. Let's put some adhesive on the back. Thank you, Darlene and Jill. Thank you so much. I actually saw these online. The lady used different designer series paper, but I thought it was super cute and super like duplicatable and easy to duplicate. That's what I like. So let's do the big one on this side. And let's do the smaller one on this side. And then let's not forget, we have the matching envelope. Super easy, right? And look, I am literally going to have 9 birthday cards ready for the mail. That's what's amazing about this is it really doesn't take that much time at all, even to prep these. It took me no time. One would think I would be a little bit more organized than I am today, but that's okay. I'm getting there. Okay, so let's do this one sideways, and let's see. I really like these candles, so let's do some more candles. And this one is Poppy Parade. So let's do the candles along the bottom. Oh, these candles are absolutely phenomenal. So cute. And we might go over a hair, and that's totally okay. And then let's do, so what if you're getting older? You're fabulous. And let's do that in the black. Let's have that offset a tiny bit. There we go. And just for giggles, let's see what this looks like. Let's put a couple of these guys up in the corner. Oh, looky there. We just totally made that even more fabulous. Bring in our card. So even if you don't have all of these colors, getting that combo pack is really all you need to be able to create these cards. That easy. So I'm just going to put dimensionals up at the top because I think I want them going to hang off a little bit. So, man, we're going to have to cover that up. That didn't work out so swell. Oh, that one did. That one worked out perfect. There we go. And let's not forget, we have our matching envelope. And this one is the Poppy Parade. So no matter if you have a feminine birthday that you are sending, a masculine birthday, these are perfect. They will work for both. And let's see, which stamp set should we use? Or not stamp set, which sentiment should we use? This is Pacific Point. And let's do happy birthday in the center. Happy birthday. Oh, look how bright and bold and beautiful that is. Oh, just love it. And then let's clean off our candles because I think I might just be a little addicted to these candles. And I think I only want like half of the candles. I don't want the whole thing. And let's go down a little bit more. And then we're going to go up. Oh, so stinking cute. See, you can totally just play with them and find what you like and go with it. So let's attach this. There we go. And then let's do the same thing and just hang the balloons off the top a tiny bit. So take the backing off, and this one is going to go, oh, let's put that one right there. And then this one is going to go right there. Super fun. And guess what? Let's not forget the matching envelope. So you have a masculine, you have kids, you have feminates. Oh, just amazing what you guys can come up with. Okay, so this one is Mango Melody. So what shall we do for Mango Melody? Oh, decisions. Ooh, let's do something a little off the grid and see if it works. If it doesn't, it's okay because we still have 8 other cards. Okay, so I'm going to do Happy Birthday. I'm going to do right up top. Oh, man. Let's flip that over. That's okay. There's always 2 sides, and I actually have extra scrapbook here. So we're going to do Happy Birthday up at the top, and we're going to do Happy Birthday at the bottom. And then I'm going to clean this off, and I'm going to come in with our mementos and do Happy Birthday in the center. I'm totally eyeballing this, so I really hope it turns out. And then let's do some Mango Melody. Oh, it's okay. We're going to make this work. We're just going to put a piece of scratch paper right there so we're not covering up the Happy Birthday. And let's stamp some candles in here. Oh, so fun. Not too shabby. I think he's turned out cute. Hopefully we have enough room for our balloons. I kind of got carried away and forgot about our balloons. But if we have to cover something up, it's okay. So let's put some adhesive on. put this on a little sideways. And you know what? We might have to cover up the bottom, and it's okay. So there's that one. I actually think I might like it a little bit better with just the two and the birthday candles. I am going to come up and squeeze another dimensional up underneath here just because it's hanging off the wrong side. There we go. So that's super cute. Different. And then don't forget, we have a matching envelope as well. And we have one left. And I think we're right at our 30 minutes. So we just did 9 cards in less than 30 minutes. So this one is Flirty Flamingo. And what should we do for this one? Should we do the, if things really do get better with age, then you're approaching perfection? I love that saying. Does everybody have this stamp set yet? If you don't, it will not be available after Sunday. So it is definitely something you need to get on your wish list. Okay, so let's stamp this right in the center. And, sorry. It's hard doing this where I can't get my head in the camera. That was definitely crooked. Oh, that's much better. And then let's do happy birthday. Oh, good, Anna, you have this one? God, it is so fun. Let's do happy birthday. We'll do it right there. And then we can attach this. Thank you, Kathy. I bet it's a little chilly where you're at. Okay, so we're going to attach this, and then we have one balloon. Oh, there's the other one. He kind of was trying to sneak away. So there we go. Ugh, these colors are all so pretty. Let's do this one on that side, and let's be a little adventurous and put it at the bottom. Okay, there is, oh, I almost forgot. We cannot forget. We have a matching envelope as well. I think the matching envelope just gives it the extra little pop. So let me bring in all of the colors that we used. I do not have the Granny Apple green over here because that is that was what our original card was. But these are the inks. These are all the bright colors besides 2, actually, the Granny Apple Green. And I didn't have any of the Gorgeous Grape Designer Series paper. I used it all already. So those are the only 2 that are not in here. It's Flirty Flamingo, Mango Melody, Pacific Point, Poppy Parade, Bermuda Bay, Daffodil Delight, Melon Mambo, and Coastal Cabana. So those are the cards that we did for tonight's live. And the matching envelopes. So let me bring them back in. I know, oh, you know what? I can pull you out just a hair. You might be able to see a little bit of my mess, but that's okay. We just got done making a bunch of cards. We're entitled to have a mess. So these, using 1 stamp set, 1 set of Designer Series paper, and 1 pack of the cardstock. That is all I used to create these cards. And look, perfection, right? Oh, that's actually the name of the stamp set, Approaching Perfection. And this is perfection. I love it. Now, when I open up my little birthday calendar list, I can flip right to March, that's next month, pull all of these out, and get my cards ready for the mail. I love it. Oh, we actually forgot a card. It was hiding. There you go. There's all the cards that we just did. Okay, that was a mouthful and a load full of information. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I loved making them, and I even love that I have so many cards ready for the mail. If I don't have your email, if I don't have your address and you've never gotten a card from me, I actually send cards all the time. Hence why I make them. I do send them. So if you haven't gotten a card from me in a while, send me a message, send me a personal message with your address. I was going to say email address again. Send me a message with your address, and I would love to send you a beautiful card. Okay, remember, you only have a couple days left of celebration. If I can help in any way, please, please, please reach out. I am totally here for you. I'm going to go finish another episode of TV with my husband, and then I'm probably going to tuck him into bed and head back out here because I am kind of doing a whole, redoing my whole craft room. And I really want to get it done. And I'm so excited to be able to show you guys. Hopefully on Tuesday, I'll do a walkthrough of the studio so you guys can see all the changes that I did. And I hope you love them as much as I do. Okay, if you need anything, reach out. If not, I will see you guys on Tuesday. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good night. Bye-bye.